All right. Now, so Evo is right around the corner, y'all. It's July 31st. Evo is August the 4th, so Evo starts Friday. And I'm going to make a call. I already did the video if y'all haven't seen it on who I think will win Evo. But I'm finna widen my net. I'm finna cast a wider net on who I think will win Evo. And I like whoever said that there was a bold statement on picking who will win Evo. Shout out to you. I appreciate it. I'm telling y'all, based on what I'm watching, the controller input of choice that will win Evo, I'm going to tell you right now, will be a pad. It won't be a hitbox. I know we all complain. Well, I say we, I mean me. We complained about hitboxes. We complained about the button layouts. We complained about modern controls. I'm not going to speak on modern controls. I don't think a modern control player will win Evo. But I do believe a controller will win Evo. It won't be your arcade stick. It won't be a fight stick, whatever you want to call it. It won't be a hitbox. It won't even be that mountain thing that what's that dude named Alex Meyer, whatever his name plays on. It will be a controller. It'll probably be a PlayStation 5 controller. Y'all are making that call. It's pad. And I'm going to tell you why I think it's pad. I initially thought that a hitbox was the best of all worlds. Basically, you got your left hand going in directions. You got your right hand that's just basically laid out like a keyboard. So you're doing combos. You're hitting all the buttons. But you are still at the mercy of a left hand that has not been trained to fight for years. Y'all, I hate to say it. This is a wild statement, but the controller actually still is the king. It's the king on reactions. Now, I get it. Hitbox is nice. Hitbox is nice. There ain't no question about it. I've seen some really good stuff from a hitbox. What I see from specials is amazing. How fast you can do a special. It's just disgusting. And I admit that if you've been playing on a hitbox, non-stop, all Street Fighter 6, preparing, let's say, I don't know how long the hitbox has been out, but let's say you've been playing on a hitbox for a year or maybe two. I admit that everything should come natural, but I just don't think it will compete with Cobb or Kainu or Punk playing on a controller. I just hate to say it, and I think like depending on your character, it just doesn't matter. Like Gal, what buttons does Gal need? You're not reaping the benefits of the right hand hitting all the buttons for a combo. You're not Chun-Li, I mean, the controller with the right player is perfect. Return on investments. You could go above perfect, but what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, and I know it might not make sense, but what I'm getting at is if you got a controller, simplified inputs, and a simplified character like Gal, what does it matter to have more access to more buttons on the right hand if Gal doesn't need them? That's what I mean by there's no point in going above perfect. If a controller is perfect for Gal, a controller is perfect for Cammy, that's all you need. Now, I can't speak on Blanca. Blanca doesn't look that complicated, so another character is probably perfect for a controller. Now, I said that to say this. We've been sitting here complaining about, again, by we, I mean me, about where people got their drive button layout and, one button. I said drive button. I meant to say drive impact. You got your drive impact and your perfect and your drive parry. Those are trigger buttons on a controller. Not that I don't know if anybody's changing their buttons, but those are trigger buttons. So I think the controller will reign king. And I think for the first time, y'all let me know if I'm wrong. I'm gonna see if I can say this right. I believe for the first time an American could win Evo, but I don't know. You know what? What I was about to say would have been wrong. I was gonna say for the first time in Street Fighter, a controller player will win Evo, but I remember Luffy won Evo because he beat my boy Bonchan, and he played on a PlayStation 1 controller. So I really I can't make a profound statement on this controller winning. But I do believe that even if I'm wrong on the players, I still believe top 8 will be flooded with controllers. And hey, even if it's one, I'm gonna call it flooded. Yeah, I'm gonna call it flooded because I believe that one player that makes it in the top 8 with that controller will win it. All right, so y'all give me a little credit if even one player makes it with a controller. If he wins it, controller still reigns king. Even if top 8 is nothing but one controller player, one pad player, and hitbox and fight sticks, the controller is still king if that controller player wins Evo, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think, y'all. I had to make this video before Evo because when Evo drops, y'all know what I'm gonna say. I mean, when it drops Sunday night, when they fight in the top 10, what am I gonna say? I'm gonna say I bet a controller player wins. And then I'm gonna say if he does win, I'm gonna say, y'all, I have been saying it all week. And won't nobody believe me. So date stamp this. Today is July 31st, 2023. I'm calling it a controller player will win Evo. Street Fighter.